This is the final in my ink sample swatching from penablers.ca, and then I also have 2 samples that I was given when I purchased my pen holder from Fountain Pendulum. Just show off this beauty. Made in Ontario, Canada. It's absolutely gorgeous. It holds my 3 Ferris wheel pens, another Ontario, Canada company. I love to support local, made in Ontario, made in Canada whenever possible. All right, so the first one is a Ferris wheel press ink. Ferris wheel press was my very first experience with ink. I knew nothing about ink, and their colors were absolutely spectacular. And so this is one I have not yet tried. Writing desk. So there's 3 types of paper here. The first one is the Tomoe River paper 52 GSM, made in Japan in ivory. The second is our paper, Cairn paper, made in the USA in ivory, much darker obviously than the Tomoe River paper. And the third one is Tomoe River paper 68 GSM white, made in the Japan. These 2 will be available on our website very, very soon. Right now it's just the Cairn paper. Oh, that looks very strange. Not sure what I did there. Let's try that one again. Oh, wow, that's way darker than the others. Oh dear. I wonder if I didn't. Maybe I just need to shake it up a little bit more. That's one thing I love is the shimmer in the Ferris wheel press. Oh, let's just give that one a redo. Oh yeah, it's more gray. That's started off brown but turned gray. Oh, and then my water is green. Very interesting. Okay, the next one up is nutmeg. Oh, harvest nutmeg. And I love my browns, if that's not obvious by now. They match my Louise Carmen notebook. I fell in love with the Louise Carmen probably, I guess, in January, and I avoided purchasing one until March. My son won his hockey championship in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to treat myself. But it's absolutely beautiful, made in France, and so I make the notebooks to go inside the Louise Carmen, and that's what we sell on Cairn paper. I started making them just for myself because I go through probably at least a dozen, if not more, notebooks a month. I use a notebook for every single client that I have for my consulting business, and I use it for personal stuff, and I have a wine log. So I decided I wanted to make my own instead of paying for shipping from France. The courier charges are quite expensive, and then obviously now with the fuel surcharge, everything is just gone so high in pricing. We don't have tariffs here in Canada, but I know in the US, purchasing the notebooks from France are subject to high tariffs. I believe it might even be 100%. I'm not 100% sure about that. So I had a lot of requests from people that I follow on Facebook and the Louise Carmen group if I could sell them some of my notebooks, because printed notebooks are CUSMA compliant. So printed notebooks from Canada enter into the USA tariff free. So I make 2 notebooks, one with a black cover that basically is the exact same duplicate as a Louise Carmen, the same number of pages. However, I don't have page numbers at the bottom and a spot for the date. I really don't like that. I don't use my notebooks as a daily journal. I use weekly spreads. So I know there's lots of other people out there, but I do the dot grid. So our notebooks are all dot grid, the Cairn paper. The Tomoe Rivers, they will be blank only because they're so thin and I do not know how to print on those. So when those become available, they will just be blank. If you're looking for dot grids, there's several companies that sell them. I'm just looking to fill a need that I've had a lot of people ask me for the Tomoe River paper. And so there aren't any notebooks in this specific Louise Carmen size that I've yet found, or others have found, that are made of Tomoe River paper. So I saw an opportunity. This one is Queenstown Gold Mine. Oh, that's beautiful. It's much closer to a red, like a maybe burnt umber, maybe. Oh, that's beautiful, and that's got a little bit of shimmer in there. I'm not sure that I would actually ever use that in my planner. And this is the last of the samples that I have from penablers.ca, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. If anybody knows how to pronounce that, that would be fabulous. Takia-cha? We'll just enjoy the beauty of the ink. Oh, that's way darker. That's not a typical color I would normally select for myself. Oh, I can see the brown coming through in that one. Interesting. It's like a Merlot. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I can see there's like a little bit of green coming out on the ivory paper. Oh, very interesting. That one is quite interesting. All right, so that's it for the penablers, and I'm going to just now, did I keep those in order? Perfect. All right, so I've got Innocent Mauve and Ragdoll Kiss. So both of those were gifted to me from Fountain Pendulum, and I'm excited to try these out. They are not a color I normally would ever choose for myself. I am not one for colors, but oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Now that's like a smoky, so that's Innocent Mauve. All right, so I said I don't do color, but that to me is like a smoky gray. I could see me using this. That is absolutely beautiful. Now this one, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Oh, I just shook it up, but the shimmer on this, I made a custom notebook for a consultant that I worked with last year. We worked together for the town of Whitby. We did a community consultation for an old arena, a hockey arena that they were looking to repurpose, and her favorite color is purple. So when I received this purple ink, it inspired me to make her a purple notebook. I don't think I have a sample, but I'll post a photo of it. And it's not for sale. I just made one just for her. So it's got the Cairn paper inside and a purple cover, and I hand wrote a letter to her in the purple ink. Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful. Okay, so I'm probably gonna screw this up because there's so much shimmer, so I'm going to just soak it in. I'm gonna just load this up because I really want to see that shimmer. All right, so those are going to take a while to dry. Those aren't very wet inks, but with the Tomoe River paper, of course, it sits on top and pools on top. And Tomoe River paper is not my favorite, but I've had so many requests for it. I thought give the people what they want. I'm not a fan of ghosting. None of this paper bleeds through, but the Tomoe River paper does ghost, and that's not something that I'm interested in. I like to write on both sides of my notebooks. As I said before, I go through at least a dozen notebooks a month, and I don't want to waste that paper. So I will post photos of the final results, but you can see. Let's just see if I can show you that shimmer. Oh my goodness. So the third one is Queenstown Gold Mine. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. It's not to say it's not as beautiful on the Tomoe River, but it would take a little while to dry. But I truly, truly love how the shimmer inks perform on the Cairn paper. Let's see. Yeah, there's no bleed through, but again, I'll show photos of this when it's completely dry.